Give me a number between 1 and 500.
Are you starting the episode right now?
Kinda. I might cut this part, but
Okay,
give me a number between 1 and 500.
got it. You want me to say
tell
it?
Tell it to me.
420.
420. I'm giving $420 to somebody who watches this video. Here's how it works. We're going to come up with 3 keywords throughout the video. You have to take those 3 keywords, put them into one comment on this video. We're going to choose one comment with the words to win the $420. What's our first word?
Blasphemous.
Blasphemous is the first word. Okay, I like that. I like it's a good hard word to put into a comment to start.
Is it?
I guess somebody could just list the words technically. If you list the words, that's enough. I'm just saying, get creative with it. It's more fun that way.
I agree. I like
All right.
fun.
You got something for me?
I do have something for you.
Gonna play some games.
This is a games episode. We're gonna have a little fun, And
Gonna
as soon
play
as
some games, and we're gonna give away $420.
$420. But first, John,
Casey.
we're gonna play a game here.
Mhm.
I want you to blind rank your children in order of how much you love them. Begin. No, okay, no.
Without knowing which one comes next.
Yeah. No, I know that didn't even make sense, but it was a canned joke. I don't have any more.
Did you?
I didn't even finish
it.
it.
Pre-write that.
I didn't
decide to come with that.
I just wrote like 3 words to remind me to say something like that. It wasn't fully
tell
baked.
John to make Sophie's choice.
The guy who picked 420 is the number. Yeah, it was half baked.
Got it.
All right.
Little Sophie's choice. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. I would choose. I'm just kidding.
All right.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to do that jokingly.
John,
Footage could get out.
without knowing what comes next, blind rank these excuses for calling in sick to work
Okay.
in order of good to bad.
So the number 1 is supposed to be the best excuse.
Correct. All right. First one up. Food poisoning.
Food poisoning if it's legit, is a pretty good excuse. Are we
Excuses. I think excuse
So I think we're
implies.
assuming. Yeah, I think we're assuming lies. So the thing is, you can't use food poisoning a lot of times because if you call in sick with food poisoning a lot, your boss is gonna be. You need to make some different life decisions.
Bro, what's going on in your diet?
What are you doing that you're getting food poisoning so much? And then you're like, yeah, I think my wife's actually slowly trying to kill me. So then you got to escalate the lie, and I think that is maybe makes it not as good of a. I think that brings it down a little bit.
I kind of think that food poisoning is a little redundant. Wouldn't most poisons be some form of food?
Yeah, well, I guess unless you were specifically, drinking cleaning products or something like that.
Well, I get there are exceptions to it.
That would be funny if you're like, I got poisoning, and they're like, oh, like food poisoning? Like, no, I just drank some Clorox, thought maybe it'd be good.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, most of the time people are talking about poisoning, they're probably talking about food poisoning. So why do we even use the word food in front of it?
Yeah.
Something to think about. All right.
Well, I think people used to get poisoned more,
Probably true.
Food poisoning.
I got nefariously poisoned by one of my enemies.
Exactly.
We don't say that a lot anymore.
So I'm not going to make it in today, but I'll see you on Monday.
Unless, his brother wants to avenge him. Then
Yeah. I'm going to put it, are there 5 of these?
there are 5.
I'm going to put it at number 4.
Okay.
Food poisoning, number 4.
Food poisoning at number 4. Next up, car won't start.
Car won't start. Again, it's one that it's going to get you out of it a couple times. You can use this maybe a couple times a year.
Seasonal, very seasonal.
Yes, you can hit it right at the beginning of winter.
And again, maybe at the end of winter.
Yeah, something.
Like, I really thought it was going to survive there. It's getting warmer out, but not quite
Right.
warm enough. Sorry, boss.
Warm enough. But eventually your boss is going to be like, okay, it sounds like you don't have reliable transportation. Here's another thing I'm going to dock car won't start for. Every time I try to call in sick to work with car won't start, they always say, well, you work from home. And I'm like, well, what? I mean, I just feel it's not fair. I feel that that's not fair. I should be able to use that excuse.
Should food poisoning really, be any better? Like, I get it. Like, it sucks. But when you're already at home, like, what's the danger of working while you have food poisoning?
Yeah, well, you do got to sell it a little bit more. You got to get on Zoom calls from the toilet.
Well, don't you think that the original reason why you didn't, when you're a kid, you don't go to school, or you're an adult, you don't go to work when you're sick, is to not make other people sick. It's not because, like, oh, I just could never possibly get my things done today.
Mhm.
But now it feels like it is that. More.
It does. Yeah, it does make it harder to have an actual sick day. Like, you have to be so sick you cannot work.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's probably the understanding is probably
So
changed
if we're doing excuses, then yeah, it's food poisoning. You really got to sell food poisoning. You got to be like, taking a Zoom call and be like 1 second, and then you got to go in the other room, pretend to throw up, come back, and then they're like, dude, why don't you just take the rest of the day?
Just keep lying.
And that makes me even more confident in putting it at 4. But we're not talking about that right now.
No, we're
talking
not.
about car won't start.
We are talking about car won't
And
start.
car won't start. It's a tough one when you work remote. It's a real tough one to pull off when you work remote. I'm gonna go with 5 on that one.
Oh wow, using the top 2 spot or bottom 2 spots right away.
It's a risky move, Cotton.
It is. Let's see if it pays off for you. Next up is very broad. Family emergency.
Family emergency is number 1.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
because
hard to fight back
you
against
can't
it.
ask, and
But there's still a reasonable amount of times you can use it. It's still not.
but it is one of those things. If you keep saying family emergency, people are yes, it annoys them, but they can't say anything and they can't ask.
It's not really your fault if your family's a mess.
And you could legitimately have a situation, an ongoing situation.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
true. That's true.
So yeah, I think that family emergency is number 1 because it's just so they can't say anything about it. They can't ask. Now, here is my theory on this kind of stuff, though. You can't change how they feel either. So you could then become the best employee for like a year after that, but you can't change that you've been like typecast as the like, were they making up family emergencies?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but I will put it at number 1 because I can't just keep filling out the bottom spots here.
That's true. Let's see if it holds up. Number 4, doctor's appointment.
Doctor's appointment is we're assuming these are not true.
Right.
Uh, it's not a good one to use if you don't have a doctor's appointment because eventually you're going to have a doctor's appointment.
So I'm gonna eventually you're going to have a family emergency too.
That's true, but again, family emergencies when
Eventually you're going to have food poisoning.
you...
Eventually your car's not going to start.
yeah, all that stuff. I mean, the Uber exists now. The other ones, it's like if it actually happens, you could be like, damn, I already used that excuse, and you could get around it. Doctor's appointment is like you're going to be gone for 4 hours of the day, or however many hours your doctor's appointment are. I mean, my doctors are very thorough. I don't know.
Hate
about
the
yours.
wall today.
Pissing
you off.
The wall and I were talking earlier, and it was, not wall. It's mostly fireplace.
Stepped out of line.
Yeah, fireplace and I usually get along really well. But today, fireplace was, I don't want to air it out on the pod, but you know what happened. And I thought that was kind of out of line of fireplace.
It's getting a little heated between you two.
Yeah, I thought what fireplace did, last week was uncalled for, and I thought it was unprofessional.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna elbow it today.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, just to let it know.
It's gonna burn a bridge with you for real.
Which one are we on?
Last one here.
No, we didn't rank that one. What was it?
You didn't. I am doing my job.
I know, but I forgot what one it was.
Yeah, you're getting lost on the way to the point sometimes. But doctor's appointment.
Doctor's appointment. You're gonna have a doctor's appointment at some point, and there's not really a way around it. So I think I'm gonna put that one at 3.
It's not true. I never go to the doctor.
That's true. That's true. If you don't go to the doctor, that's one way around. Then you can use doctor's appointments
I've got them saved up.
probably 2-3 times a year, just if you want to.
That's it.
You can't because if you tell me that, I'm gonna be like, you're not doing that.
That's not real. You're lying.
Yeah.
What number?
That was number 3.
Number 3. So you have number 2 left?
I have number 2 left. What is it?
How confident do you feel about this?
I feel 7.37 out of 10 confident.
So you had food poisoning at 5.
Yep.
You had car won't start at 4.
Yep.
Family emergency at 1. Doctor's appointment at 3, which leaves mental health day.
Oh,
Number 2. How's that rub you?
In today's day and age, mental health day is a legitimate excuse to miss work. I think that's all I have to say about that.
Okay.
I don't know that I'm going to say too much more about that.
It feels like you don't feel like you nailed it, which is kind of the...
Actually, I think I did nail it if we're talking about what's in order of the best excuses to give. Actually, absolutely nailed it if you're like trying to get out of work and what's the order of the best excuses to give. If you were giving me these excuses as your boss, which is kind of how I usually see that, I basically nailed reverse order.
I mean, even for non-remote workers, you would accept mental health day over car won't start?
So as your boss, I think I would reverse this whole order in terms of like
I see.
how I would feel less bad about you.
I see.
But if I got the order right of like, I can't ask any questions about the first 2.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. Hey, not too bad on the first blind ranking.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
Room for improvement, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a hypothetical, right?
Yeah, of course. We're just having fun here.
Yeah, and speaking of hypotheticals, hypothetically, I have a question for you.
Hypothetically.
You could call it a hypothetical question,
Okay.
but I prefer to say that hypothetically I have a question for you.
All right.
Because
Shoot.
I don't know if I actually have the question or if it's just a hypothetical question.
Hook
I'm
your
lost.
brother
in
up.
it. You get if you get $10 million, but you can only eat
Deal.
foods. Okay, hold on. Let me run it again. You get $10 million, but you can only eat foods that start with the letter B for the rest of your life. Would you do it?
Yes.
Okay, where's the number then? Okay, let me run it again then. You get $1 million, but you can only eat foods that start with the letter B for the rest of your life.
Ooh. Yes.
1 million.
Yeah.
Rest of your life.
Yes.
What do you got in there?
Barbecue.
I think that you have to be able to name the food that. Like barbecue, you can't eat everything that's under the barbecue umbrella. You have to be able to like say barbecue potato chips, I would accept.
What about barbecue chicken? Barbecue pork.
Yeah, okay. But you could only eat,
Only have it if it's barbecue. Though.
Yes.
You can't saute.
you can't have any other kind of chicken. Yes. Yeah.
No broiling.
No, you could
Well,
have broiled.
broil. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You could have broiled.
broiled
That's it.
chicken.
I didn't think this through. If it's a descriptor,
Yeah.
or does it have to be the food itself starts with B?
Talking to the master here.
Let me run it again. $1 million, but you can only eat foods that start with the letter B for the rest of your life, and it has to be the food that starts with the letter B.
Okay.
So barbecued chicken out.
Broccoli.
Broccoli is in.
What about broccoli chicken?
You could eat the broccoli part, but not the chicken part.
So I can order broccoli chicken, but I just got to leave the chicken in the.
Yeah,
little
the chicken
tray.
would disappear as soon as it was in
What
front
would you
of you.
call the? It's weird because they call them like if you go to Panda, they call the amount you order like a certain amount of plates. 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, right? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I would argue it's one of the like they don't give you a plate to eat it off of. It comes in one of the little tray things. What's going on there?
That's one of the great scams of quick service restaurants.
That's I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm running for president on the platform of Panda Express needs to get their shit together.
I think the platform has legs. I think those legs could move the platform. I think you could create real change in the world.
I think I'm going to take a page out of DJT's playbook,
Uh-huh.
get my rename game going on.
Uh-huh.
Instead of calling it, like Panda Express, maybe I sex it up a little bit. Nobody is like looking at a panda getting excited.
Sex Express?
No. Just like a sexier animal, like a puma
A Puma Express.
express.
What is a Puma? The Puma.
It's cat. It's
a
it's
Puma
like
is
a cat.
just a generalized word for
Well, a cat is
jungle cat.
A cat is just objectively sexier in
Yeah.
its just stature than
So-
a bear.
So you're so once you become president, you're saying I'm nationalizing Panda Express.
Not once. I will run. I mean, like from day one of my campaign, like the caucus, that will be the main issue. They'll be like, this guy is about to rename Panda,
Yeah, and they're gonna be like,
and they're
where?
gonna be like, is it just the restaurant, or is it the bear there for the restaurant?
And then
as
they'll
well?
say, my next question is for Mr. Fernstrom. What are your thoughts on the current global tariffs? And you'll say,
Lock them up,
lock them up, and Panda Express.
throw away the key.
Panda Express will become Puma Express, and that
Puma
will
Express rolls off the tongue easier.
Mhm.
It's fewer letters, easier to spell.
Yeah.
People like Pumas. It's much faster. If it's fast food, why not have a fast animal? Why have a dumb panda?
Yeah.
Pandas get a little too much credit. When you think
Well,
about it,
pandas would be extinct if humans didn't keep them alive.
pandas kind of suck when you think about it. Like, what
They
are they really
the
good
worst.
for?
Actually, you know what's worse is koala bears. Koala bears would really be extinct.
Like,
Keep 'em
maybe this is a hot take, but like, we said like trash panda for raccoons. I'm here to say pandas are already trash. How about that?
Yeah, and then what?
Come at me, pandas.
Then Mr. Fernstrom, what is your thoughts on our current foreign policy and how we could improve that?
Get rid of the pandas. Send them to North Korea.
Interesting.
We'll do a panda invasion.
Right.
We'll use them as the first line of offense against,
Against the North Koreans.
Yeah, well, famously North Koreans are terrified of panda bears.
Right, and then we're going to be able to get them inside.
Yeah.
Right, and then once the fight's inside, then it's easy.
The pandas
Everybody
have a
knows-
real tough clinch game. You
Right.
get in too tight with a panda, it's over.
Yeah, then you start sending the pandas into the building. They come back outside, and we're outside waiting for them. Easy.
If you're going to take
North
on a panda,
Korea, done.
everyone knows you got to keep at least 6 feet of space between you and the panda. You're going to need a long stick or a spear of some sort.
Pandas are very good huggers, notoriously good huggers. And they'll just hug you forever. And then you've got 5 of them on you, and you're like, I just got 5 pandas hugging me.
Think they
At
call
first,
'em-
you like it because you're like, oh, cute panda. But then try going to the bank with a panda on you. It's
I
pretty
mean,
tough. They
pretty
don't let you
heavy.
into the bank with wild animals. They say if you don't have a shirt on and you don't have shoes on, and or if you have a wild animal hanging on to you, you can't come in here.
Yeah. I have a feeling you might be thinking of koalas.
Yeah, well, I think pandas also like to hang on.
I don't think you could handle more than one though. You said you got 4 or 5. I don't know about
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
You got some
It gets
strong-ass
really hard.
legs.
It got
You're gonna need some Ralphie May legs.
it gets real hard to live life with that many pandas
Yeah.
hanging on to you.
You're gonna need
We're
some
using
like
all
what
the
is his name?
pandas.
Dave the rapper. What's the
Dave the
who's the guy who sits on the couch and raps and he weighs like 8,000 pounds?
don't know.
Come on, John.
Okay, would
What
you
have been
take a
doing with
million?
your life?
Would you take the $1 million if you could only eat the?
Obviously, I'd eat the pandas for $1 million.
No, it's the. They got to start with B.
Well, I'll call them bandas. They're panda bears.
So 1 million to.
Okay, I'll just eat all types of bears then instead.
Yeah, so
Bear meat? You
could
can't
eat
tell
bear.
me bear meat doesn't
You
count.
could eat berry. You could eat broccoli. You could eat.
I get berries.
You could eat baboon.
Does each type of
eat
bear?
berry.
This is a flawed
You could
concept.
eat
This is hard.
No, you couldn't eat.
No,
berries.
you got so serious.
You couldn't eat berries.
No.
You couldn't. Yes.
What about boysenberries?
This is where I draw the line. You could eat boysenberries. You could eat blueberries. You could eat blackberries. You could not eat strawberries.
Could I eat buffalo nickels?
Yeah. What are those?
Oh, great source of iron.
Okay. Yes, you could eat buffalo nickels.
Deal.
That's
I'm
all you
in.
need. $1 million. This is the
I'll
rest.
take my $1 million in buffalo nickels. Frankly, I mean,
Yeah.
tried
Yeah.
it?
I mean,
don't knock it till you tried it.
kill two birds, one stone is what I always say.
Yeah, I'll kill about
You just-
2 birds with 1 stone. See now.
Good joke.
Thank
It's such a
you.
good joke.
Swoosh. Nothing but net, bitches. All right, next up, John.
Hold on. Before the next game, give me another keyword. We got blasphemous.
Keyword will be.
I mean, I think panda, a blasphemous panda, is going to be in the comments.
I thought you wanted me to give you a word.
Well, I mean, but I'm riffing with you.
Can
we vamp
Some people
it?
might say it was ribbon. Some people might say you stepped on.
Can we vamp it? Can we
my
vamp it, or would
suggestion.
you like to just not take my suggestions into
You
account?
said keyword in a way that made me think keyboard. So
Okay.
I thought keyboard, but
Is there
with
what
that
is
what you will.
if a? All right, here we go.
You asked for a word from me that I generated, and you no longer wanted. Now you're the one.
No,
stuck
listen.
with it.
I know how we get. I know how we get to the middle on this.
I don't know. I've lost faith.
I know how we
I
can
don't
become
think
friends
we're
again.
gonna steer
Right
out
now,
of
we're
this.
not friends. I know how we can become friends again.
I don't see how that could.
This is first reaction. First reaction. You ready?
All right.
A keyboard and a panda have a baby. Word.
Cardinal direction, south.
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 Yes. So blasphemous and south are our
Yeah.
2 words so far.
I like how I had to make sure you understood before I said south. I don't mean any other type of south. I mean the cardinal direction of south.
I don't mean like that thing really went south. That podcast really went south.
Also, I think enough time has gone by to where I didn't think about either one of those 2 words, and I just said whatever word I wanted to.
Right. I thought you were gonna say cardinal, and then you said cardinal direction. I was like, well, that's not one word, but okay. And then
I'm here to keep you on your toes.
yeah. All right. So blasphemous and south are the 2 keywords in the comments so far. If people are following along, then good for the people.
And what a coincidence, because our next game is another blind ranking. John, you will be ranking. You have to blind rank most iconic movie quotes of all time
Of all time in all
that are included in this list of 5 movie quotes that I have predetermined.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Rank these 5 movie quotes.
Rank these 5 most iconic movie quotes in order of iconic-ness.
Cool.
First up, I'll be back
I'll be back.
from the Terminator.
And I don't know what comes next. I'll be back. I don't know. I think it's
I think he said
very contextual.
Pablo.
I'll be back, Pablo.
I'll be back, Pablo.
Pablo.
That would have changed the tone of that movie
Wow.
if John
Get to
Connor.
the chopper.
John Connor was like Jose,
Jose.
like Cuervo.
Juan
Jose
Connor.
Cuervo. Dude, what is wrong with me? I know Latin people, but I just
You're like, but I was like, hey, give me a Latin name, and you're like Jose Cuervo.
yeah. I mean, I defy you to disagree with me. Like it
It
is.
is a Latin name, sure. Yeah. I don't know what Cuervo means. Does Cuervo have a meaning?
Oh, it means tequila.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they put it on all
Joseph
the
Tequila.
bottles. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, some dude named Joseph Tequila, I would buy tequila from. That guy sounds like the right guy to get tequila
Joey
from.
Joey Teeks. Everybody knows he's got. the best
Ooh, look at
tequila.
you.
Yeah.
I like that, John.
I'll
I'll be back.
be back.
25. Where is
Get
it?
to the chopper is a better quote from the same. No, not from the same movie.
Shame.
It's a better Arnold
Shame.
quote though. But so I'm gonna put.
So it's not a tumor, but I would argue still less iconic.
I understand. Okay, iconic is the. I mean,
It
this is a
is.
blind ranking. I don't know what's coming next. I'm gonna go down the middle, -1. But I feel 4. I feel 4. I got to go with my feelings.
Gotta
This
go
is
with
my
your
truth.
feelings. Why? You got to be true to who you are.
It's my truth.
Yes. And I'll be back as a 4. So next up, oh, you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
You want to take a stab at it? I'm gonna feel bad if you guess, and then it's not. But I feel like you might get it.
If you ain't first, you're last.
I'll let you ask one question before you guess what the next
That wasn't it.
movie. No, sorry, I forgot what we were playing for a second
If
there.
you ain't first, you're last.
I just
was my
thought you
guess.
were saying stuff.
No, if you ain't
you
first,
do
you're
that.
last.
I'm
was
always
my
on this
guess.
podcast, and I always wanted this to be a solo podcast, but John just started showing up and talking, and I was like, whatever, I guess. Okay.
He just talks. Doesn't matter if you're talking. He'll talk anyway.
Yeah, I've actually. This is a solo podcast. John has taken the footage and he's just splicing himself in between me ranting.
Here's my question.
Sad.
Who is the actor that says it?
I mean, that might
Actor
give
or
it
actress?
away. Ooh, multiple, over the course of multiple movies.
That doesn't help at all.
I didn't ask the question.
Okay, why is the rum gone? Is that what it is?
Why is the? Oh no, it's not.
It's not Pirates of the Caribbean. Little POC.
The 4 spot is gone.
That's
Your
what
next.
POC stands for, right? Is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sure.
That's what I've always heard. It's like we need more POC in positions of power, and I'm like, I agree. I would love to see Johnny Depp in more positions of power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp, hugely a POC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the main POC.
The most well-known POC.
The most well known. Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
what's the quote?
number 4 is tied up now, but I'll be back. Next quote. May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
That was right there for you.
Yeah. People say that and apply it to like lots of situations that have nothing to do with the force, honestly.
Well, I mean, there was no way for me to answer your question any more accurately. It was many people said that over the course of many movies.
It also has a standard reply. Do you know it? May the force be with you.
And also with you.
Yeah.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
Isn't that just the like Christian reply or old school one or?
Yeah,
that's
well, I
the
mean,
new
it's
one, right?
yeah.
It's the new age. They just who stole from who?
Well, I think I don't know this for sure. I'm not like the best on history, but I think that the Catholic Church was around like just slightly before the first Star Wars.
But that was a verbiage of like oh no, that is the old one. That's the old one. Catholics have switched it up.
I don't know what
now.
one you're talking about, but yes.
Catholics have switched up from and also with you.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that John Mulaney special? That's the only reason I know I'm actually a heathen.
Okay.
I've been to church since I was like single digits age.
I'm going to put May the Force be with you at 1.
I thought that was coming.
It's probably the most iconic.
Well, we'll find
I
out.
don't know what else is on the list.
That's why we play the game.
Have you ever been punched in the jejunum on the list? Because if it is, I've made a grave mistake.
You're going to have to hang tight, sailor pants.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, listen. I told you not to use my bedroom nickname on the podcast.
I said what I said. And I,
Okay, editor,
refuse
can we
to
cut that? Can we
apologize.
cut that, editor?
All right, an oldie, but a goodie.
Okay.
Here's looking at you, kid. From
I don't-
Casablanca, by the way.
Yeah. I'm too. The old heads are gonna get mad, but I'm too young for this quote.
Bro, we are the old heads.
Okay, well, if there's no older heads on the internet, then I'm just gonna put this at 5. There's gonna be no internet backlash.
Bang. I think that's probably the right move. I have the benefit of knowing where else.
Right,
is
you
going,
know what else is there, so
But I'm going to support that decision. And
Yeah,
that doesn't really ruin anything for the rest of the game.
I support your support, and I appreciate your support.
I
as well.
appreciate your appreciation of my support for your support.
Okay,
And I just wanted that on the record.
yeah, it's now on the record. And editor,
Henceforth and forever forward.
don't cut that out so that it's on the record, please.
Yeah, keep that. He said cut out the other. Keep that thing in.
Yes,
If you got to
just to be
get
clear.
If you got to do some creative
Yeah,
financial footwork to make the edit work, just do it.
yeah, some pivots. If you got to
Just for the love of God, do it.
look, if you got to move the pivot foot and travel a little bit, just do it.
Like penny saved is penny earned, my friend.
Yeah.
And that's how you know it's the truth.
Hit me with an X.
Speaking of the truth, you can't handle the truth.
That's a good one. That's a good
I mean,
one.
it's probably the most fun to
Is that
say.
12 Angry Men?
Got to be the most 12 angry men. What an interesting thing you did there.
Why?
I think you probably combined about 3 or 4 different movie titles.
Is it not 12 Angry Men?
That's not even a movie.
What movie is this from?
A Few Good Men.
A Few Good
In
Men.
your defense,
12 Angry something? 'Cause
it
there's
is
12
multiple
jurors.
good men, but like 12 is more than a few.
Well, there's 12
12's a
jurors.
whole dozen.
There's 12 jurors.
They would have called it a dozen good men. That They obviously would have.
Also, if there's all 12
I
of them.
love to work in a dozen as a unit whenever possible. It's just rare.
Also, if all 12 of them were good, then there would have been no movie. It would have been like, we're all good. They
Well,
got
if
it right.
12 good men in the whole larger scheme of things, it was a pretty evil world then, if that's all there is.
But if all, I mean, isn't that a movie about the jury, like kind of the jury in that case? I don't remember.
Ask the old heads that you already shamed into.
Yeah, and they're
retirement.
also angry. How did I come up with angry there?
You're a real ageist piece of shit. You know that?
You can't handle the truth. I don't know what else it seems like you're really in the vein of classic quotes here. Classic movies.
Well, they are the most iconic quotes of all time.
Who said that? Was it Jack Nicklaus? Yeah.
Jack Nicklaus is a golfer.
Jack Nicholson? Yeah.
He might. Jack Nicklaus probably has seen a few good men.
Oh, hold on.
And it's such a fun quote to say. I bet Jack Nicklaus has said it.
Well, also, you already know about Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicklaus, right?
They're the same person.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, I thought you were gonna hit me with something that people hadn't heard of before.
Right. Okay. Cool. I mean, it's like it's like that and the moon.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've never been.
Get
there.
on
The moon doesn't
4chan,
even
dude.
exist. Right.
Uh,
I'm gonna put "You Can't Handle the Truth." What slots do I have available? Do you remember? No.
It's a great question.
I think I've taken 4, 5, and 1, so I think I'm gonna put this.
I'll be back is in the 4. May the Force be with you is the 1. Here's Looking at You, Kid is the 5. You Can't Handle the Truth is next.
That means "You Can't Handle the Truth" is the 3.
The 3.
The 3.
Which again, if I'm not mistaken, that's twice now you've left the 2 open.
I like to leave the 2 hole open.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
From several people.
Yeah, it's the most thing, like the thing that everybody, that's what I'm known for.
Yeah.
It's like if you give him a blind rank, he's gonna leave the 2 spot open.
It's literally all over Black Twitter.
Yeah. Blitter.
Blitter.
Or Blex. Sorry, I don't mean to dead name Blex or Blitter or whatever it is.
All right.
I'm lost in it. What's the next one?
Everyone's lost at this point. Last movie quote to be ranked by Iconic-ness. I'm king of the world.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Pretty iconic.
I'll put it at 2. That's great. Yeah, I'm happy with where I landed.
Yeah, I think you landed in a better spot here.
I'm happy with where I landed. I'm glad you left that clean up, knowing that I like to leave the 2 hole open.
I do disagree, but
What
I don't think
what would you rate?
I
What
don't
would yours
think.
be?
I think this is maybe how you would have ranked them though.
What? Yeah, tell me what yours would
I
be.
think the 1 is You Can't Handle the Truth.
And then May the Force be with you is the 2.
I mean, if I'm being honest with you, I don't even know if it's there, but
Okay.
this conversation starts there for me. I'll be back is tough. I guess May the Force be with you is older. I was gonna say
Yeah.
I'll be back had some sticking power, but it kind of fell away quick too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that more. John, what you got for me?
Yeah. Segway.
Ooh, fun to ride.
Are there more chairs or people? This is a game called Which Has More. Are there more chairs or people in the world?
Like with legs or without legs?
Are we talking about the chairs or the people?
Yes.
Well, I think the people without legs would only count as a half. But the chairs without legs, I think, would just be a different thing. They wouldn't be a chair anymore. I think a defining characteristic of a chair is that it has legs, or, I don't know, do rocking chairs have legs? Would you say rocking chairs have legs?
It's a good question. They don't have wheels, but they got something.
Yeah, well, let's say rocking chairs have legs. So if a chair with no legs is just not a chair anymore.
What about a chair without 4 legs? I guess the rocking chair rocking chair just has 2 legs.
Yeah,
Rounded
yeah.
legs.
Well, I don't know. Can you put
2 club feet, really, when you think about it.
Right. It's kind of like a handicapped chair. That's what people say about rocking chairs.
It's kind of like a normal chair riding 2 unicycles.
Yeah.
One on each foot.
Rocking chairs are like if a chair went skiing. That's what rocking chairs are.
I agree with you.
But I do think they count as a chair, though.
They definitely count as. I mean, it's in the title.
Is there any right? You have
What about
chairs
a
in the
stool?
title.
What about a stool, though?
Well, hold on.
That's where I was going with less than 4 legs thing.
Oh yeah, less than 4 legs is fine.
What about no back to the chair? What about a stool with no back?
We're gonna not allow a stool, but then now I have another question for you.
All right.
What about like a ski lift? Are those chairs? They don't have legs. They're suspended. Can a chair be suspended?
I think it's a bench, not a chair. I don't think benches are chairs.
Okay. All right. Benches are not chairs. What about a bench like a park bench? That's not a chair. That's a bench.
I don't think that's a chair.
All right. Are
I
there
don't
more?
think a picnic bench is a chair. I think that's a good rule. I don't think a bench is a chair.
'Kay.
I think if it seats more than one person, typically designed to seat more than one person, I don't think that's a chair.
Okay. So I think that we go.
I think a chair is a single-use thing designed to be sat upon.
All right. So I think for the definition of chair, here we go. It's got to have a back and it's got to have legs.
Do the people have to have backs and legs?
If the people don't have legs, then they just count as a half. And if they don't have backs, then I think they're probably just not people anymore.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are there more of? Are there more chairs or people on the earth?
Well, I got to imagine chairs last a little longer.
See, I mean, some
Maybe not on
depends
average.
on the chair. I mean, if
Some
we're talking about,
chairs definitely last longer than most people.
are we talking about the Japanese ones?
I mean, what about like the king's throne in England? That's
No, I meant the
probably pretty old.
I meant the Japanese people. Yeah.
They're of a certain age.
Yeah.
They're of a certain age and
It's true that
distinguishment.
I would say in general, yeah, chairs probably last slightly longer than people. Maybe like 132% longer than people. Maybe a little more than that. Maybe
Chairs almost
200.
definitely don't get produced as quickly as people. I think people come into existence and leave existence at a higher rate.
The turnover rate is higher on people.
Yeah.
We turn over the people inventory much more quickly.
I don't
than we
even
turn
know
over
if
the
this
chair
is like a
Chairs
static
get passed
answer.
down a lot. Yeah.
I don't know if this is a static answer.
Yeah, that's true.
Like for instance, if the correct answer is chairs, there was a time when the answer was people.
For sure, there was a time where there was no chairs and we just all sat on rocks.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait. No legs,
No legs, no back.
no back. Well, it didn't need a back, we decided. Just has to be single person use.
Okay.
A small rock
Okay.
with legs, I guess.
It's good. We would have to have legs. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. This whole theory doesn't have any legs. All right.
Right.
What is the question again?
Are there more chairs on the earth or people on the earth? Are there more chairs or people?
Let's grip it and rip it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with
I gripped it. You rip it.
I lost all confidence after I said that cool-ass catchphrase. Because
Chairs or people? Just clear your mind.
chairs are people. That's the real message I want to take
Yes.
from this. Chairs are people too, you guys.
Yeah. Chairs or people.
You know
too.
what? You just put your ass all over them. You treat them like shit. You're just more bad stuff about them. It's fucked up.
I've had it with the marginalization.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to play this game to raise awareness.
Raise a chairness.
Yeah, raise a chairness for the marginalization of the chairs. Chairs are people too, and that's the real answer.
John, there's obviously more chairs than people.
There's obviously more chairs than people on the earth. Roughly, ChatGPT estimates 13 billion chairs, about 8 billion people.
Oh,
Nailed it.
I regretted it as soon as I answered.
Are there more chickens or eggs in the world?
Wait, just chicken eggs?
Yes, just chicken
I mean,
eggs.
I feel like that's a good question.
It was.
Man,
I told you to watch it.
you guys, I'm sick of seeing the violence, honestly.
I mean, I know you're still boys, but
Naturally.
there's a rift coming. I think
Well,
there's going to be what's the word, like the Capulets and Montagues, like
you
a
mean
rivalry.
like Juliet and
And Romeo, yeah, like a rivalry, like what's the word I'm looking for?
mutual
Mutual disagreement.
reasoning
Yeah, no, like
of oneself.
a feud. There's gonna be a feud soon.
Somebody stabbed themselves.
I can sense it coming. Are there more eggs or chickens in the world?
Maybe they food poisoned themselves.
Are there more? What do you think?
The eggs.
Yeah, if there were eggs, if it was all eggs, it would definitely be more eggs. But
Right.
Are there more eggs
That's why I had
of
to
chickens or
clarify.
chickens?
John, that's why you knew I had to clarify.
Yes.
I couldn't just.
You're
let
always
that
looking
go.
for the loopholes.
I'm
and
looking
that's
for
what
all
I love
kinds of
about you.
holes, man.
Yeah.
I see a hole and boy, I go get it.
And you're like, look
I
at that.
go after it,
That's
man.
a hole.
I'm like, look at that hole. It's just waiting to be filled.
Look at that hole. It's waiting to be filled. Is your probably fourth or
Put it on my
probably your fourth.
tombstone.
It's probably your fourth most used phrase.
Oh, yeah, that should probably be updated by now.
Yeah, you think? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? Chickens or eggs?
It's a
This
tough.
is a tough one because you don't know which one comes first. You know?
Well, I mean, if only. If only we knew the answer. How many eggs could cross a road is what I want to know.
I think I've seen 3-4 eggs cross a road at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like dozens of chickens that could cross a road at a time. So the chickens are definitely better at crossing roads out of the two.
I'm gonna go with chickens here. The right answer feels like eggs, but just eggs, for whatever reason, they last even longer. Again, it's a high turnover. They
Yeah.
definitely come around more often, but they don't last for a lot of. Everybody wants them eggs.
This is one of the closest ones, okay? And there's a little bit of crossover here, so you could have technically gotten it right or wrong either way. But I think there's one answer that's generally more right. So there's about 26 to 33 billion chickens in the world, which
That's a massive range.
26 to 33 billion? It's a fairly large range, but of course, like, how would that? There's tons of chickens. Pause for a second. There's 4 times as many chickens in the world as there are people. It's a lot of chickens.
But there's not even 4 times as many chickens as the difference between the range itself.
It's like a 7 billion range.
Yeah. The whole thing is only 3 to not even 4 times bigger than that.
Yeah,
They're very unsure of this number.
Yeah, well, the next number is even bigger. The eggs number is even bigger.
But is it a bigger range?
It is a far bigger range.
But
it starts.
Who's making these estimates?
This is ChatGPT.
I could get closer than this.
31 to 62 billion eggs in the world. So you were right.
I don't approve of this method.
Even at the low end, I think there's probably more eggs in the world than chickens.
Listen, I know my eggs.
Yeah.
You're telling me there's more eggs.
More eggs, yeah.
That was.
So you were correct.
No, I wasn't.
I thought you said eggs.
I said chickens.
You said chickens.
Thought eggs. Eggs would naturally be the right answer, but I'm like, an egg might last, 30 seconds. You've been waiting on that egg. You're going to make an omelet.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, and I'm not going to read how ChatGPT got to the estimate because it would be boring and kind of lame.
Would you feed a chicken an omelet?
Just to see.
For $10.
Just to see what it would do.
What do you think it would do? What's your guess?
I think it would eat it, and then I'd be like, that was your sister.
Fucking cannibal.
Yep.
Cannibal.
Yep. Yeah, and then that chicken, they would have the taste after that.
It's blasphemous.
And then you could go take it to a competitive farm, right? If you got a farm, you could go take it to a competitor's farm, and you say, hey, peace offering, Farmer Fred. Here's a chicken.
Cannibal chicken.
Here's a chicken, but he doesn't know. You just gave him a landmine. He's landmine. You give him a landmine, too, because you're going to blow up his mind with this chicken. He goes, puts the chicken in his coop. Next day, all the other chickens are gone. That chicken's the only one left standing. And you've cornered the chicken market and the egg market in your area.
John, I know you know how my brain works, and I think you've realized by now, I don't like to put up a lot of guardrails on my thoughts.
Yeah.
When you said, I'm going to blow up this guy's mind with a chicken, all I could imagine was a chicken dressed up like Rambo with like a bazooka on his shoulder.
And it's like
aiming it at some dude's brain. Just
it's like,
dome piece.
He drew first blood.
Point blank range. He's like, fire. Heavy artillery straight to the dome.
All right, I got 2 more of these. Are there more shopping carts or baby strollers in the world?
Does a 2 baby stroller count as 1 stroller or 2?
It counts as 1 single stroller, even though it carries 2 babies.
I was afraid you were going to say that, John.
And let me blow your mind even more. They make strollers that carry up to 4 babies.
Seems like that seems a little reckless.
It seems excessive. If you got 4 babies, why are you leaving the house?
I feel like
maybe keep those babies in the house.
If I had 4 babies that I needed to stroll, I would probably stroll 2x2 instead of 4x1.
Yeah, no, that's how they.
No, wait, 1 by. Interesting.
1 by 4.
I don't know which way I want to go with that.
Yeah, but
something to think about.
That is how they do the
listeners.
That is how they do the 4 ones. Yeah, it's 2x2 usually.
But 2x2 I think is smarter because just in case something happens to 2 of them, you still got 2 safe.
Yeah, right.
You put how the saying goes. Don't put all your babies in one basket.
Yeah.
Because that basket might catch on fire.
I will say this, dude. You
got a bunch of burnt babies.
You go on a sidewalk with somebody with a 4 stroller, but you don't see those often. You see 3 strollers. You don't see a lot of 4 strollers. They own that sidewalk, dude.
That's too
Ain't no one else can walk on that sidewalk.
Well, there's no way with 4 4 shoulder to shoulder. You might be an okay parent, but you're a terrible person at that point. You're taking up too much width.
Right, yeah. And you can't, there's too much momentum in that stroller.
Obviously 2x2.
You need 20, 30 feet to stop that stroller.
Yeah.
So whatever gets in your way, if another kid, somebody else's kid gets in your way, he's just getting run over.
2x2 is acceptable. 4 wide, not acceptable. Honestly, 4 single file, kind of back in on, kind of reminiscent of shopping carts, back to the original question.
Right.
Which
is actually, that's I think how they came up with the design for the shopping cart.
Clearly, they were pushing babies into a big pile of other babies.
Yeah, we were looking into that, I remember.
You know what this reminds me of? Costco.
Yeah, that was when we were doing our research for what kind of things to invest in, and we were like, "What about shopping carts?" And we did our research on it. That's what we learned, I think.
If they sold babies at Costco, what age do you think would be the right age to sell them at?
I think if I was gonna buy babies in bulk, I will want to buy babies that didn't move around yet, because I think if you're gonna buy babies in bulk, you want to be able to get used to them before they start moving around.
You want freshness in your babies.
Right.
You
Well,
don't want any
now
old babies that
it's
have
gonna come with some
gotten all
downsides, because they cry more and they
moldy and
poop more.
dusty.
Yeah.
You know, the poops are bigger. So
Right. Yeah. And if they're moving around and you're not used to bulk babies and babies in bulk, it's gonna be a real problem for you.
something to think about.
Yeah. So
Babies or shopping carts?
babies are shopping carts.
How
How many
old-
more, or which has more?
How old until babies are no longer babies? What's the real?
By the way, the question is strollers or shopping carts, not babies.
But we've opened up this can of worms, John. You think I could put the genie back in the bottle so soon?
Well, we'd have to answer
I
how
haven't
many.
even made one wish yet.
Are there more strollers or babies?
I wish I knew how many strollers there were.
I actually think it seems very obvious to me whether there's more strollers or babies.
Well, you have
But
strollers.
I have some information. But it's because a lot of people still have
Strollers or babies? That's not the question either, dude.
I know it's strollers or shopping carts.
Yeah, but I didn't want to know strollers or babies either. I wanted to know shopping carts versus babies.
Right, but to get to shopping carts versus strollers, we'd have to obviously answer strollers or babies.
Well, I mean, that's the one piece of the puzzle I'm
It's-
just frankly not interested in.
You're just willing to
kind of
skip right over
offended
that
you would
stepping
even
stone.
bring it up
Yeah,
right in front of me like this.
yeah. You're
On
willing
my
to.
birthday, no less.
Yeah, not even on your birthday. Not even on your birthday. Well, I
I
respect your
won't
wish
tolerate this.
to not answer the question. For too long, people have been wanting to know whether there's more shopping, or whether there's more babies or strollers, and you've been dodging this question.
I'll answer as soon as you answer my question.
I don't remember your question.
How old until babies are no longer babies?
2.
Thank you. Probably
24 months.
Probably shopping carts.
There's more shopping carts
Then probably shopping carts.
than
Based on what I'm getting from you.
than babies or strollers.
Stro-
The original question was strollers, but are you Okay.
I'm answering your
more
question
shopping
here.
carts than strollers? Is your answer?
I just needed to know how old a baby is no longer a baby till.
right. Right. That's key
I'm gonna
information.
stand by that phrasing. That felt okay.
Yeah, I think you got it. Shopping carts, we got 20 to 30 million.
Like that.
Strollers around 50 million.
I challenge that. Look it up.
Okay. Your challenge is accepted, and you've lost.
Something to think about.
Last one. Are there more Lego pieces or trees in the world?
Tree. Well,
That was my exact response to this one.
I don't even remember what I was almost about. What did I almost just say? Lego pieces?
You were like tree. Well,
Where's the tree begin, really? If they share a root system, is that one tree or many trees? A whole forest.
your call.
I mean, I think I can.
The-
I think I could pretty safely manufacture whatever answer that I want using
Yeah.
whatever logic I want here. I
Yeah,
mean, you
yeah,
got to This is your game, playa.
Well, I don't know the answer to that. What counts as a tree?
I mean, you better figure it out.
The answer on this isn't close, so I think
I'm gonna go ahead and say there are more trees.
there are a lot more
I don't
trees.
even remember the other thing. And it's
Lego
trees.
pieces. There's a lot more trees in the world than,
Bro,
than
there's-
Lego pieces.
Have you been outside?
Yeah, I see them everywhere.
There's some trees inside too.
Yeah.
What
Now,
are they even doing there?
that said, listen to this. There are about 3 trillion trees in the world, by the way. Lots of trees, dude.
Probably too many.
Yeah. But listen to this. This is actually kind of crazier, I think. There's 400 billion pieces of Legos in the world, roughly. That's so many. That's a lot of people walking around with Lego pieces on their foot. You know, just stepping on them, and then it just becomes part of your foot.
Well, that's why I keep them somewhere else.
That's not in your foot. Where else could you keep them?
I'll let you guess that.
Okay, I'll look for them later.
All right, John,
Last one, then we'll give our last word, and then we're out.
give it to me.
No, let's give our last word after this.
Give it to me.
On camera? All right, I mean,
What we got next?
your game.
My game. Okay. All right, John. You're gonna like this one, I think, or you'll hate it.
Okay.
John, blind rank the fan bases of these basketball teams from best to worst.
Okay, go ahead.
L.A. Lakers.
There are 5.
There's 5.
5 next.
Okay.
Look, there are other bad fan bases. You might say some of them: the Knicks, Philly, My team's in the West. I'm in the West. I think the Lakers have the worst fan base.
Okay.
Those are the probably 3 most annoying.
I'm not here to judge your answers.
Yep.
Until you're done, then I will harshly judge
You
your
will
answers.
harshly judge my answers. Okay. LA Lakers fan base, 5.
Number 5, no love lost for the Lakers or LeBron
Or any former Laker.
that doesn't start with an L. Boston Celtics.
Okay, people do find Celtics and fan base annoying. I'm biased on this one because I like the Celtics.
I heard that about you.
So I don't really mind their fan base.
I heard
But-
you like to keep it all white. All white is all right for the Boston Celtics. That's what I've heard.
Right?
White.
Oh. I do like all right-handed people, so I suppose those probably correlated.
That's not. If you're gonna play the numbers game, that's the side you want on
Right.
on your side.
Exactly, yeah.
You want to be on the right side.
You don't want to be on the wrong
of
side.
History. You don't want to
don't
be
be
on the left side
wrong-handed.
of history.
Right.
Nobody's ever even said that.
Yeah, you're going to be on the left side of history on this one, buddy.
Paradigm shifting.
Yeah, Celtics fan base is also pretty annoying, but you might have done all the annoying ones. I don't know that information
Can I
yet.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do we call them the Celtics? The word is Celtic.
I have no idea,
I mean, I
man.
guess the noun, we do call them Celts, right? Did they call the people Celtic or Celtic? I just don't get it.
Do you need to process that more? Or... I have no answers for you. I don't know. I've thought the same thing before. I've never cared to look it up.
I'm just
The world of information is at our fingertips, and we've never thought to look this up before.
I'm just gonna have a good cry about it later, and then pretend it
Yeah,
never happened.
we can do that during our cuddle tonight after we take the couch cushions out of the back, so that there's enough room on the couch for both of us to spoon. But I'm gonna say Celtics at. Ooh, you might have done all the annoying ones though, and if they come in below Philly or New York, I'm gonna kick myself. So I'm gonna put Celtics at 2, and I'm gonna get some hate for it, but Celtics not a bad fan base in my opinion. I think there's way more annoying fan bases.
Okay, Celtics at 2. All right. I mean, this is going a certain way. New York Knicks.
New York Knicks fan base. Knicks Philly. New York Knicks fan base at 3.
3. So you got the 2.
Look,
3,
I like
5?
some. There's some Knicks fans that I like. There's not a lot of Laker fans that I like.
Yikes!
That's
Shots fired.
Yeah, that's not true. I have some friends who are Laker fans.
Shots fired in
I feel bad. They're gonna if they see that now. I'm gonna be like, no, I like you. Hey, you know who you are. I do like you, but most Laker fans super annoying.
It's a pretty gun-free area too. They don't like you firing shots at them.
That's true. They don't have any. They're like, what do we do?
What are they gonna
do?
But what are they gonna do about it? Actually,
They can't really do anything.
Okay. Well, Golden State Warriors, John.
Golden State Warriors fan base.
Is this about to maybe grab the 1 spot because you're afraid of what's next?
No, I'm gonna put it in the 3 spot, and here's why. And I actually wish
You just used the 3 spot actually.
I just used the 4 spot.
No, you used the 3 spot.
Knicks in the 4 spot is what I wanted to say.
You didn't though. You said 3.
I don't think I said anything. I said
Can we get a ruling
I said
here?
3. I said 3 or 4, 3 or 4,
Producer
3 or 4,
Bambi?
and then you
Producer
interrupted me.
Bambi, can I get a ruling on that one? Do you
Does
remember what he said?
remember?
Maybe I don't have my sound turned up.
He
Maybe.
probably doesn't remember, or he's not in there.
Do you remember?
No, he doesn't remember.
That's good stuff. That's what we like to
4.
hear, Bambi.
It's in the 4 spot though. I don't think I even finished answering the question.
All right. Well, I don't believe you, but good thing for you. I don't pay enough attention.
Actually,
so-
I don't mind it in the 3 spot.
No, now it's going in the 4.
Okay, then I'm gonna put the Golden State Warriors in the 3 spot, and here's why: because most of the Golden State Warriors fan base are only they're bandwagon fans,
What do you mean?
meaning they were not fans of the Golden State Warriors before 2015.
I have been the same level of Golden State fan, basically. No,
Since
that's
2012.
roughly. I mean, let's be honest. All right, John. Last one then. What's 1 spot? You left a 1 spot open on the blind rank. You got a lot of faith in here. What are you hoping for here?
I think it might be Philly, and I'll regret it a little bit,
Yeah,
but
you will.
not
You're
really.
hoping for the Jazz. You're hoping for a deep Jazz.
Literally any other team but Philly would be fine right here. I think
I think you'll be okay with this, but you'll also be like,
is it gonna be the Rockets?
mm,
The Rockets would be the other one. I'm like, all right.
Chicago Bulls.
Oh yeah, Bulls fans. No, yeah, I like Bulls fans in the 1 spot. That's fine.
The 1 though, that's tough.
The Bull. Look, at this point, dude, Bulls fans have their tails between their legs. It's been years for them, man. It's been decades for them since they were any good. They're not.
I guess I kind of wonder if they've even hung on.
They're not hot in
If you're
themselves
old
anymore.
enough to remember the greatness of the '90s Bulls, then it feels like you would have bounced
So
to another franchise in order to retain any of the greatness. It feels too hard.
the only Bulls fans who are not, like people who are younger than 35 and are Bulls fans are just from Chicago.
How?
And I don't mind people who are fans of their city team. That's fine.
Fill in this blank.
Okay.
On average, the Bulls make the playoffs
17.
every blank years.
Yeah, I think I nailed that. That was great.
Really?
Every 17 years, let's say.
Maybe twice since Jordan.
No, it's no, they're in the East, so it's a little easier. I would say they make the playoffs maybe every 5 years, 6 years. But they'll be like the 8th seed, and they'll be out in the first round.
Does that even really count?
Yeah, no, they're not good.
All
Real
right.
tough time to be a Bulls fan. All right, what's our last word? What are you feeling? How do you want to
Squirrel.
come up with it? Squirrel?
I just did.
Yeah, so we got blasphemous.
You asked the questions in the wrong order. You know, you keep asking me what's the next word, and I think of one, and then you say something else, and then I have to question whether or not my word is good enough to share. So I'm going to challenge you.
Blasphemous South Squirrel. Those are the words.
I've forgotten the other words.
Yeah.
I'm a little afraid of what this is going to turn out to be.
So somebody in the comments is going to win $420 for commenting blasphemous South and Squirrel all into one comment. Look, you can list them if you can't think of anything creative. That's fine. You can list them. But I think you see what we're doing here. I think you can understand the vibe of what we're doing. And I think if you can match that vibe in the comments, then you have a pretty good chance of winning that 420, baby.
I think if you can get them in order, not in that order, in 1, 2, 3.
Words?
Get them adjacent in the sentence, all three.
Oh, like okay, all three of them in a row.
Yeah, not
They don't have to be
the order that
right.
we came up with them.
So-
I actually don't want them in that
So
order.
a blasphemous squirrel southpaw, for
Something
example.
Southpaw, kind of. That's one. Southpaw is one word.
Right,
so
or it could be southpaw, like 2 words if, maybe
like
he
the
was
southern. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't work like that. I don't want us to solve the puzzle for them.
right.
They need to solve it for themselves.
Right, gotcha.
$420 is on the line.
420 on the line.
Do you know how much weed you can buy with that?
No. How much?
$420 worth.
All right. There you have it. You could buy $420 worth of weed with $420. Also, subscribe if you thought this was fun or dumb or didn't like it, or if you liked it. If you liked it, then you should subscribe and you should hit the bell icon and you should tell all your friends about it. If you didn't like it, you should just shut up and go away. Bye.